Get out the way. Who got a watch? Who got the time? I'm raising the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want big rocks. I got plans, you got talk. Heard it's real cheap, but it's really gon' cost. I'm tryna get these ends, building empires with my friends. I'm about handling my business. No time for stress over bullshit. You think success is an option? I'm tryna get this shit poppin' like woo. Big moves, my rules. Y'all heavy on the tweeting. I'll disappear a whole season like woo. Who said they looking for me? I'ma make you.
Hey DeMarie TV family. So everything I say is alleged, it's in my opinion, and it is for entertainment purposes only. Happy New Year, everybody. So I've been away since, it's been like 2 weeks now. I just wanted to step away from YouTube and Love and Marriage Huntsville just to protect my peace over the holidays. I didn't want to be feeling those triggering feelings that come up when I'm all involved in the show. So it was a really nice break. I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. But the New Year is upon us, and Martell and his Guttersnipe are back at it again. So I just thought, why not? Why not just hop on back into it, get back in the fray, and go ahead and get him, honey. Listen. So I don't know what's going on over there where Martell and Ariane stay, but it's trouble in paradise because Ariane has posted a note under Martell's name. Because if anybody knows Martell Holt and the way he speaks, he does not write this way. This is Ariane speaking. These are some things that we've heard her request. These are some things that we've already heard her say. So I believe, in my opinion, that Ariane has been hit, and a hit dog will holler. She watched him sleep with another woman on the Houston episode. She watched him go down there in his wedding ring and wear it on the show. She watched him last episode talk to Melody about manifesting their relationship back, talking about he wants their marriage back. And she is probably running around that house with her head rotating backwards like the goddamn exorcist, okay? The woman is, Ariane at this point. I knew she was going to be triggered by this, and it was only a matter of time before she acted out. And the thing about Ariane and Martell that I've always said, they're perfect for each other because he puts batteries in people's back, and so does she. She is his own personal Guttersnipe. And this right here was written by Guttersnipe extraordinaire. This is Ariane. But there was a message posted today under Martell's name, and it says, "I don't want her back!" ! That's funny because he just said he did. He just said to her he did, but now he want to blame it on Carlos. But let me keep going. The scene is me playing team ball. I was asked to meet with Melody, and Carlos called me after me telling the other producers I'm not taking her flowers. She got me in court saying I'm abusing my kids. Now she has merchandise saying she's against abuse. She tried to get me. Carlos begged me to take her effing flowers, talking about the Holts need to take the show back. My only question was, y'all talk with Melody? The answer was yes, so I was down. But just like you were delusional about at SAPH wanting you back, is the same over here. The frustration you see on my face is not doing what production says is her not doing what production says she was going to do. All this shit is definitely for TV. We're actors. Carlos, don't delete this. Let's have a real conversation. I might be getting a phone call to fire me after this comment. Sorry, but you guys are not going to continue to villainize me out to be an abuser, a stalker, or making it seem like I want Melody back. I'm not what y'all making me out to be something I'm not. Film my real life or don't film me at all. Now, what I will say is this. The Guttersnipe wants a show. And so, Carlos, with regards to Ariane, and because you're dealing with Martell continuously after he should have been fired a long time ago, you now have to deal with his Guttersnipe. So reach out to Zeus. Put him on Zeus. Guttersnipe blues, Guttersnipe days, a day in the life of a Guttersnipe, whatever you want to do. There are people who will watch this this. There are people who will watch that, okay? Put them on TV. It is a space for that. They could be over there with Krishan and Blueface killing the game, because that's where they belong. That's the caliber of people they are. And it's a targeted population of people who will love to watch that. And by all means, they should have their opportunity to have their Guttersnipe success. He is her and she is him. But Love and Marriage Huntsville has an opportunity to pivot. And it's time for them to pivot. The fake storylines, they're not necessary. Huntsville has people who are of caliber who can make this show what it should be. We did not fall in love with mess, which is what I think Carlos King is mistakenly believing. I think Carlos King and the Scotts and Martell believe we fell in love with mess. We did not fall in love with mess. We fell in love with the real storyline that we saw being revealed on television, and we fell in love with the realness of it. That's why we can so easily spot Tisha and Marceau, fake storyline. Kimmy and Maurice, fake storyline. Stormy and her family, fake storyline. We're not interested in that. And so you have the Fletchers, you have Melody, and that's what we were interested in. That's about it. Kiki had an opportunity to come on, make her own lane, discuss her addiction, her family, but she decided to focus on Tisha, and that was a mistake. Because anytime you're focused on the Scotts, you in the wrong direction, and that was a mistake. So now everybody's losing interest in Kiki because we're not interested in the Scotts or Martell or Stormy. But they've decided, these group of people together, that they was going to create chaos amongst each other because they believe the millimeters love chaos and drama. That's what they believe. They believe if you can sell them a story about cheating, they are in love with drama. That's not who we are, and that's not why we fell in love with the show. And that is apparent because you keep losing viewership. It's going down. It may be the number one show on OWN, but the viewership is going down because Carlos King, the producers, are missing the point. We don't like fake made-up storylines. Nobody believes any of the stuff that Tisha and Marceau, Kimmy and Maurice, Stormy, her husband, or Martell are talking about. None of that is interesting. Martell's been divorced for 3 years, and the man continuously talks about Melody. Show me a scene that is not about Mel. And so now you have his Guttersnipe. She's been triggered. She's just getting triggered. She comes on the internet October 31st, right, Halloween, the scariest shit I ever seen in my life, talking about that's her man and she's happy. And then boom, all we see ever since she said that is Martell on TV bringing another woman in the house to smash her. Martell on TV in his wedding ring. Martell talking about he want Melody back. It's just, this is now her sick, twisted reality. And so everyone who's watched this mess play out for years knew that she was going to be triggered and she was going to do something. And here you have a comment and a post by Martell Holt that anyone can tell he didn't write. He didn't write that. And Melody told us this, right? He would have her write things out for him. And in the same, now Ariane is supposed to be who he with, and he's having her write things out for him because he does not like that his true self is being revealed. He is a villain. He is an abuser. He is a stalker. He is all of those things. He's all of that. And it's proven to be true over and over again. He is a liar. He says that things are one way behind closed doors and when they're private, and they're a different way when they're in public. But we heard Melody's phone when she was at the game with her kids and she had her live on. She never once made any attempt to have a conversation with that man, but he attempted to conversate with her and sit by her. She gave him the same energy she gives him on the show. She paid him dust. They're gasping for air. They need a supply, a lifeline, and nobody's willing to give it to them. And they need that. So they're trying to create a show. They want someone to put her on TV so he can get an extra check. He got all these kids he can't take care of. Melody's told us, I have to give you food when my children come to your house. She's had to pay to keep his lights on. He's moved 6 times in 3 years. Ain't nobody checking for Martell, and Martell damn sure ain't checking for Melody. He does not love Melody at all. What he wants is to get back with Melody so he can get back tapped into a bag. He's running out of money. He cannot afford the lifestyle he wants, and he wants access to money. And Ariane is the type of guttersnipe who will say, go back with her, get back with her. You can sleep with me when you can. As long as you get us money, I'm with whatever you want to do. And that's why I'm very happy that Melody understands that this is a no-go. Ever in life, will she ever? It's not even a consideration for her to ever return to that, because she sees it for what it is. This is not love. He does not want her back. He is not in love with her. He does not miss her, the person. He misses the opportunities that she afforded him. He misses the coverage that she gave him. He misses the status that she provided him. That's what he misses. He does not love her. He does not want to be with her. He is not in love with her. He's in love with the lifestyle she provides, the money she brings in, the prestige she affords him, the name she brings to his Holt name. When she was a Holt, it put something on it. Now that she's not a Holt, who gives a shit about the Holt name? It's all about Roger. But because this man was so stupid and never understood his blessing, he threw it all away for this guttersnipe. She can't do any of the things Melody could do. None of the things Melody could do. He thought it was a wonderful idea to snatch his kids off of TV and say they can't be on TV, because Ariane was likely jealous that everyone loved the Eminem kids and wasn't nobody thinking about Guttersnipe Jr. But that's not the point. Is by doing that, he still hurt himself. He still hurt himself, because now if he gets a show, guess what? They ain't gonna love the Eminem kids. And you can stop Melody from posting them, but there's no judge in the world that's going to stop every human being on the face of the earth from posting them. And so when we're blessed with a new photo, we all run it. That's how this works. You stop nothing but yourself. Everything you do in an effort to harm Melody, you're harming yourself. So hopefully Carlos King will listen to your request. Hopefully Carlos King will finally wake the hell up and do what you ask and get you off the show and put you on your own show, The Day in the Life of the Guttersnipes. And people who want to watch you will watch. You and Ariane can get y'all own bag over here doing what y'all want to do. Zeus is a perfect format for that. You can show yourself, your Guttersnipe, Jr. You can show all that, but you cannot show them Eminem kids, because sir, they cannot be on television. So I don't know who's watching. Won't be me, won't be the millimeters, but whoever the crowd is that you can get to watch that mess, then that's your people. So you go do that. You are an abuser. You are a villain. You are a stalker. You have popped up and stalked on national television, sir. You have been abusive on national television. You are a villain on national television, and we've been watching it for years. It's not an argument that you can make when you put it on national television and it's been public. Everybody, anyone who wants to see your behavior, all they have to do is watch 6 seasons of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and it is right there for everyone to see. So, Happy New Year, Martell Holt. I think you kicked it off right. I think you're starting off the new year the exact way it should be started off. Carlos, grow a pair and get rid of this man. He's asking you to do it. Get rid of him. See if the show folds without Martell. Nobody's even going to notice. He was barely on this last season anyway. And while you're at it, get rid of them damn Scots. Get rid of Stormy and her mama and that mess that she's over there doing. She brings nothing to the show. You get them producers on the ground and you find 3 new couples from Huntsville who are successful in doing things and put them on television and watch your show go through the roof. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. So this is a good start. We'll start with Martell, get him off the show. make him go away, and that's what we're going to do. You guys, on that note, I am going to be posting my reviews this week. As you can see, it's listen, these people are triggering for me, and I'm trying to stay in a good, nice, happy space, but they be on my nerves. So I'm going to be back at it. I'll drop, my reviews this week. Please come through, comment, let me know how you feel about it. But I am 100% in agreement with this. Yeah, I agree Martell should go. Yeah, he should be fired. So I support Martell in his firing, okay? I support it. Carlos, pull the triggers. Fire him. He does not add anything to the show. Every reunion, he blows a gasket. Aren't you tired of that? You guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so that you know as soon as I post a new video. And Happy New Year. Glad to be back.
Get out the way. Who got a watch? Who got the time? I'm raising the clock. Even if my feelings grind don't stop. Got big dreams.